One last thing, Joshua, Deontay Wilder, is that going to happen?
I hope so. I hope so. You know, I'd like to see it, and I think everybody would like to see it. I don't think it was as close to being made as everybody made it out to be, though. But I do think offers are being exchanged back and forth. I don't think anything's been legitimately accepted by any side, actually, though. But I think. You know, they're talking, they're posturing and talking. You know, the negotiations. That's the way they go sometimes. Yeah. I think both guys do want it competitively, but business-wise, that has to make sense.
That's what's up. Thanks, Paulie. Appreciate you, man.
We're trying. We're all trying. You know, we've got a limited time scale in that Povetkin is next. You know, we pretty much have a deal in place with Povetkin to move forward. I have a good relationship with Rybinski, with World of Boxing. I've been very honest with them about what we're doing, and at the moment it looks like we're fighting Alexander Povetkin, but that could change. And I think the two options we have are we either sign for Wilder now to fight him next, or we sign for Wilder now but fight him after Povetkin. So for the fans, they need to know that they're getting a fight. It's just a case of whether it's September, October, or December, February.
And what did you make of, there was a lot of criticism coming towards Anthony Joshua when he said, offer me, give me 50 million, I'll take it. You then came out and said, well, show me the money. Yeah. Obviously contracts, so there were talks that the money was there.
Well, no, that's a little bit of a false info, because I never said, when I said I didn't say I don't believe the money's not there, but we got an email from Deontay Wilder offering us $50 million. Again, I like Deontay Wilder, he ain't got $50 million. So, where do we know where it's coming from? We asked to see a contract, they wouldn't see a contract. Anyway, this is old news. Yeah. Joshua wants to fight in the UK. Give him $50 million for the fight in the UK, he'll bite your hand off. It's just a case of him and Rob McCracken made a decision that they want this fight in the UK. Deontay Wilder does not want this fight in the UK. He might take it, but he don't want this fight in the UK. Trust me. It's a disadvantage for him, just as it's a disadvantage for Anthony to do it in the US. So we know that, we know the game, we know how it works. But Anthony feels like after everything that he's built here and the history that could be made here, that if he makes 10 or 15 million less here, so be it. The first one takes place in the UK. And if Wilder wins, the next one takes place in the US, no problem. He's earned that right. But it's really a case of we feel, or Anthony feels, or both feel, he's the A-side. It happens in the UK, in front of 90,000. That's what we feel.
Anywhere in the world. What's I about to go to Russia?
London. Yeah.
I'll go anywhere in the world. When we go to Mars and make living there, shit, we can go there and fight too. You know what I mean? I'll go anywhere in the world. I'm the heavyweight champion of the world, so that means travel all over the world. Where it's safe for me to go, where it's safe for my family, where it's safe for fans to go, I'll be there. That's no problem for me.
Would it be a bigger statement to beat him in London as well?
Most definitely. And once I whoop him in London, we can come to America and whoop him again.
I asked him what he seen in your eyes. He said he seen a scared man.
Nah, baby, you don't see no fear in my eyes. I ain't scared of no man. There's no man I'm afraid of ever on this earth. I wasn't raised like that. I wasn't born like that. It wasn't applied in my heart, baby. This is what I do. No man can ever say he looked into my eyes and seen fear, because fear don't exist there. There's no home for fear in my heart. The things I've been through, the shit I had to go through, fear don't exist in my heart. You better ask about me.
That's it, guys.
You better ask about me.
What you tell them during the face-off?
Fear? Fear?